Hello, friends. Namaskar. At the outset, I would like to thank Ms. Shreyasi Singh, founder and CEO, Harappa Education, and the entire panel of jury for recognizing me as a habit hero. I believe such titles and such awards serve two very important purposes. First and foremost, it provides us an assurance that yes, we are doing something right in our lives and that our efforts are being counted. But more than that, I think it motivates a lot of other people to do the same and to give back to the society. And that is the most beautiful part of the whole process of recognizing the effort of the people and to give them some awards. So I would like to thank the entire team of Harappa for starting this initiative. Coming back to my journey, it is my pleasure to share my journey with all of you. From being a young, bubbly, college going girl to becoming an engineer and finally taking on this path of social entrepreneurship. To be honest, this wasn't an easy journey, and I had my own shares of ups and downs. But what kept me going was my dream to contribute towards building an inclusive and participatory society. And from the beginning, I just kept on working towards this mission. And when I talk particularly about the COVID times, and we were working on a couple of projects, but with the outbreak of the COVID pandemic, our life came to a standstill and we were forced to stay indoors. But I still feel that we are the privileged lot who had the luxury of staying with our in our comfortable homes and spending quality time with our family. But and the situation at the ground level was quite different. I was at pain to read about the plight of the daily wage earners, for whom it actually became a question of dying of hunger or dying of virus. And therefore, I, along with a couple of my friends, decided to start this drive of feeding the needy. That is primarily during lockdown 1 and lockdown 2. But I think during this campaign, we understood that that was not a very sustainable movement. And therefore, when the economic activity started beginning again during lockdown 3, we started supporting a group of weavers in Odisha to produce cloth masks. And this one initiative served many purposes together. It first and foremost, it provided local employment opportunities. It provided the much needed work to the migrant laborers. Second, it promoted the hand-woven fabric and it spurred the local economy, thereby impacting the overall economy also. But more than both of these initiatives, there's one thing which I have been contemplating from a long time. But when I read in the newspapers about the increasing cases of domestic violence, that was the time I thought that yes, now I have to begin it. And I read that the United Nations recognized domestic violence as a shadow pandemic alongside the COVID pandemic. And that was the time I started this helpline to support, to provide counseling, and to provide legal guidance to the victims of domestic violence. And I intend to take this project further and maybe help these women to live a life of dignity free from fear. I'm hopeful rather that my actions and my karma will be able to make a positive change in the world. And I would once again like to thank Team Harappa for recognizing my work. And in case any one of you would like to join me in any of the initiatives, you're most welcome. I'm sure that together we will be able to make an impact. So that's all I would like to share. Stay positive, stay motivated, stay happy. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.